Hello and welcome. I'm Delilah. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on when you decided to watch this instructional video on passion poses. We are going to teach you the truth about your physical and sensual evolution through the use of anatomically diverse arrangements of the body, specifically chosen to exponentially increase your pleasure. By enjoying sensuality together, we will cultivate beautiful minds and bodies in a fruitful attempt to fully understand our existence in the universe. We will demonstrate a series of two-person compositions that will enlighten the viewers on philosophy, cosmology, and most importantly, anatomy, in order to illustrate the unadorned, yet ever so complex, metaphysics of our fertile minds, right bodies, and together, their union. And don't forget, consult your doctor before participating in these exercises. And remember, stretch. Calisthenics before coitus. Thank you. Hello, it's Delilah once again. I'd like to introduce you to our demonstrators, Carmen and Fifi. Carmen and Fifi. Okay, we're going to begin. Now, we will begin with the first position, the crab crawl. Okay, let our demonstrators get into position. Look how fast they did that. All right, now in this position we are using many muscles of the physical body. I'd like to go over some now. First off, please. First off, the deltoid. Second, the biceps brachii. Third, the erector spinae, gluteus maximus, quadriceps femoris, and the deep intrinsic muscles of the spine. Fifi, what's burning right now?
Yeah. Besides my love, also my quadriceps.
So, Carmen, where do you feel the burn now?
Well, I'm stretching my psoas minor and major while using my trapezius to hold up Fifi.
And Fifi, let's go over some of your muscles from being on the top. On the top, we have 3 abductors. We have 6 deep lateral rotators. Her gluteus maximus is in use. Her rectus abdominis and her external obliques are just some of many muscles that are in use. Now, Fifi, which muscles are you working right now?
Well, I actually feel the burn in my quadriceps femoris.
In the quadriceps femoris, that's here. That's here.
Delilah, I would just like to add
Yes,
that
Fifi.
my
Carmen.
gluteus is also working.
Carmen,
Maxis and minor.
Oh, both Fifi and Carmen's gluteus maximus,
As is my trapezius muscle.
as is Fifi's trapezius muscle.
And triceps.
And her triceps. Great job, guys. Let's disassemble. Go to the second position.
Ow, my heart.
Okay. We will now look at the position called Why I Love You. All right. Now, Fifi and Carmen, please get into position. Now, Carmen is in the Y position. Notice the Y formation of her legs. Now, Fifi is in the thrusting position. All right, let's review some of the muscles they are now using. Now, Carmen, this one, is using, for example, her erector spinae, some deep intrinsic muscles of the spine, her trapezius, her rhomboid major and minor, her serratus anterior, and her pectoralis major.
I'm also using my rectus abdominis.
And her rectus abdominis. Now, we'll look to Fifi and see what muscles she is using. Hey Fifi, what kind of muscles are you using?
I feel it especially in my 6 deep lateral rotators, as well as my psoas major and minor.
Oh, where's your psoas major and minor, Fifi?
They are also part of the hip flexor muscle group.
Okay, that's very interesting. I like to know that. Also, you might not know, but you're also using your gluteus maximus. In addition, you're using your transversalis. Good job, guys.
Well,
Take a break. We'll be back in 2. Okay, now we are going to be doing the position, the flirty flamingo. Okay, Fifi and Carmen, let's get into position. Great job, guys. Okay. Fifi, which muscles are you using?
Well, I feel the burn especially in my hamstrings and my peroneus.
And your peroneus. Oh, very nice. And Carmen, where do you feel the burn?
Well, I'm using my internal and external obliques to stabilize my torso in order to keep Fifi up. Fifi up.
Wonderful. Now, let me say one more thing. Okay, so the gastrocnemius. Okay. Okay. So, Fifi's gastrocnemius, which is this muscle, is also being used in this equation
On her foot.
to point her foot on both her right and left legs, because she always points her feet. And when Fifi looks at Carmen to say, "Thank you for being such a good partner,"
Thanks, Carmen.
she's flexing her sternocleidomastoid. Thank you. You can release. I'm Delilah. And here's Fifi and Carmen. Once again, thank you very much. Okay, we're going to try a wonderful position called the Wonders of the Wheelbarrow. Alright. Fifi, Carmen, let's get into position. Oh my god, this is a very advanced pose. And this is not to be tried by just anyone. Okay, so first off, I'd like to look at Carmen. Her trapezius muscles are being flexed right now to hold herself up. Her trapezius is right here and right here, both sides. The serratus anterior, Carmen is also using her serratus anterior is here and here. Look how strong she is. Look how strong she is. Okay. Fifi, do you want to tell me what kind of muscles you're using?
Well, I feel the burn in my latissimus dorsi, but I can't point to it right now, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, but I can. It's on her back. On me, I'll show you. Or I'll show you on Sophie, rather. It's like here. Okay, what else can you... We're just going to take a little break, but nonetheless, see, we didn't stretch.
Carolyn, in that, I was using my quadratus lumborum, which are located right here, and my pectoral muscles, where we all know is our chest, our upper chest.
Isn't she so strong? Great. So did we cover all the muscles on that one?
I think so, most of them.
Fifi, comment. Okay, great. That was our last and final. That was our last and final position. Thank you for coming. Now, if you practice almost every day, I guarantee you eventually you'll get better. Furthermore, if you practice the names of the muscles and their actions, I guarantee you will learn more about your anatomy and the anatomy of your partner. Now, I know that we did not explicitly say or speak about contraception in this video. However, I would like to remind everyone to be safe always. Thank you. And this was Delilah.
Thank you.
And this is Theo. This is a baby kitty. Hey, look. Okay, so these are his paws. And this is his tail, which we kind of have in the last part of the spine.
Was that yours?